Richie, thanks for joining us. The damage was done in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, both goals are a bad mistake. Obviously, the pass back is short, which gives them a good leg up in the game, and then we overcover far too much and allow a winger to pull the ball back in an area. But first half they were good, but our press we were so lethargic and slow and sloppy and reactive, and they've got a team that is fresh, full of energy from the week. From obviously none of them played at the weekend. Who just wanted to play forward and run forward, and their two wingers caused us a lot of problems because, we didn't set up for that. We set up because they've got one striker. For our full-backs to be really, really tight and not allow the wingers to get the ball and run at us, and their eights run through the gap. We're happy for that because our extra centre half can either take them, or our holding midfield players can take their eights running. But we just didn't listen to information. Our full-backs are too passive, and they cause a lot of problems. And in the second half, our full-backs step up and more aggressive, and I think it was more or less one-way traffic second half. But we're pretty not. These were a lot better than Charlton. Don't get me wrong, but when Charlton got in the final third, they looked like getting a crossing. They looked like getting a shot off. Tonight, when these went through the gears a little bit, they looked like getting a cross on. Especially first half, they could have been 3 up, 4 up in the first half. But when we win the ball back high up, which happened, I bet 15 plus occasions, our first pass is back. And when we play forward, we don't run forward to make numbers in the box. We don't cross the ball. We turn it down. So there's things that we need to work on. We obviously, again, we had 2 of our front 4, which was a big problem in the first half. Two of our front 4 in Jordan Graham, who's starting his first game in I think about 3.5 months, and Joe Piggott, who's trying to get up to speed. So when you want to play like us, you need to be super fit. And at the moment, there's a couple of you see the difference when Theo comes on. So no, I think the first half they were very, very good, and second half we were very, very good, but they hurt us. In the second half we didn't make them pay in the final third.
And there was one incident in the first half when you hit the woodwork twice from the same corner kick.
Well, I think any balls in a box we cause them real trouble. We're 1-0 down. We've had a long throw, which we get first and second contact. We should score. Then the corner comes in. We hit the bar twice, and then 2 minutes later we've got an opportunity to put a long throw in. We throw it short. We give it away. We're open from a throw in, and we're 2-0 down.
Were there more injuries picked up? Dan Happy and Ethan Gelthwaite?
Just a tight groin. It's really hard when you recruit late in the window players that have not played. It's really, really hard, and we're obviously trying to get people up to speed. Dan App's fine. We just didn't want to take no risk.
And Ethan?
It was concussion.
Is he okay? Was it an elbow?
Yeah, it was an elbow, but obviously when you don't know if he's concussed or not, then the protocol now is you have to get him off, which is fine. The only problem with that is surely if he's concussed and he has to come off, he can put your substrate on straight away. We wasn't allowed to do it until 1 minute and 30 seconds.
What's the news on Ed Turns?
He went for an op. He's fine. He should be training Friday. Obviously pulled out against Charlton. He went for an op for a scan. Sorry, he went for a scan on Sunday. He was fine, but with the 7-hour journey down there and the 7-hour back, we didn't want to take the risk. He'll be in a squad. He'll be in a squad on Saturday.
And what about the other injuries?
Well, there's no change really. Ed's got a chance for the weekend. Drinn's long term. Dan Aggie's long term. Max Sanders probably won't make the weekend, but maybe the week after that. But forget injuries. We've stepped up a level, yeah. And what we need to do is work harder. Everybody says, "Oh, you cruised for the league last year." We didn't. There was loads of games that we worked hard to get over the line for, and we've just dropped off. Especially tonight, for that first half, I wasn't happy at all. Okay, I can accept if I ever get things tactically wrong, I'll own up to the players. I'll take it on the chin. But when people don't work and people don't take information, I'm not happy with that. But then so proud of the second half. So it's there, but you feel a little bit cheated when they go out and start lethargic. I don't know how many fans we had, but it's a long old way. You need to represent your club every time you step on the training field, every time you step on the pitch. Represent your club, and you're at 100%. We didn't start well, but the players pleased me with the way that they reacted.
I was told it's 147 that made the 260-mile journey.
Yeah, fair play. I mean, let's be realistic. It's the worst draw possible for any London club, any Northern club. It's a long way down here, and you have to respect that their home record over a long period of time now. You know, I remember coming here as a manager when they opened the new stand. They delayed it a week or so we came here as a Swindon team. We beat them 2-1 the opening day of the stand. I don't think since then they've lost too many games. This is a real good club and an example for us that build slowly, that don't change loads and loads of players each transfer window. They just keep adding 2 or 3 players, changing the way of play a little bit. Obviously, they had a lot of success with 3 at the back last year, and now they've got this system where it's 4-3-3, but the 2-8s go really high and the full-backs come in. I like this club. I think it's a really, really good forward-thinking football club, and I think we can take a lot of examples from it.
And finally, for me, talking about transfers, what's the news on the hunt for a striker?
Yeah, we need one, because obviously at the moment we need Piggott to get up to speed, and I want to play aggressively because it works. And when everybody, you see in the second half, you're playing against a championship team, they've got £1 million player, it's a championship squad, and they couldn't get out. And the reason why we couldn't get out is because when we're front foot and we're aggressive. First half, we're in between, we're passive, and every little ricochet, every second ball landed to them. Second half, because we're on the front foot and we're aggressive, every second ball and every ricochet went for us. But you can't wait until you're 2-0 down and then think about turning up. So it's a lesson for us. What I don't want to get in the habit of this year is saying we look okay, because at times you look at us and we think we look a good team. What we can't do is lose football matches easily, especially the 2 goals are really, really poor.